Hi guys, welcome back to my XP's guide. Now I'm gonna review Freya. Like you know that she is a magical attacker like Transtera and Dragon Lord who rely on abilities instead of black magic. So let's take a look on her stats. Okay, if you take a look here, there is an amazing thing. Okay, she learns high magic stats 250. And yes, that's pretty amazing. If you have maxed her potion, that means she has 315 magics, and that's a lot. Okay, much better than Transtera and Dragon Lord. She also learns 210% magic boost, and yes, that's high, but probably not that special compared to Dragon Lord, because Dragon Lord also can learn 210%. But the main drawback here is, yes, Freya unable to equip any weapon. So I think that's kinda a downer, okay? Because let's say 250, that's not that good, because 250 minus, yeah, let's say minus 200, that means she has, yeah, kinda 50 more magics. So it is not that big, okay? Because one road can give you 120 magics. But let's say if you have reached the 400% magic boost, then she can keep up with the mage who able to equip road, okay? Because that 50 will be multiplied 4 times. That means she has 200 magic, so same like 2 roads, okay? Another thing that I don't like about her stats is she doesn't have any true dual wield or true double hand for magical attacker. So for Transtera and Dragon Lord, they kind of have that, okay? They maybe have like 30% equipment magic when double hand or when single wield or dual wield. So that's really a good thing for a mage, but for Freya, nothing like that, okay? And for her ability passive, she has that 5% MP regen per turn, so it is just ordinary, nothing special, and 20% chance to counter both physical and magical attack with prepare to be cleansed. Too bad that, like other Valkyrie profile characters, her counter only lasts for 1 turn. Yes, it is good, okay, 60% spirit break, which will multiply her damage a lot, but really, I don't think it is that special, because if you take a look on her health, defense, and spirit, it is nothing or out of ordinary, okay? So she probably dead when take too much damage and make you unable to counter the enemy attack, okay? And she has a threshold protection, not protection, but offensive thing, okay? When her health goes below 80%, she gets 100% magic stats. That's not that high, especially if you have buffer, but since the threshold point is at 80%, so it is very easy to trigger this passive, okay? And on 7 stars, her trust ability, yeah, basically it is only for her stats, so it is already included on her table, so nothing special. And it increased counter chance by 50%, so that means I think it becomes 30% chance to counter both physical and magical attack with prepare to be cleansed. So nothing special really. Probably the best upgrade for her stats is the 50% increased LB damage, because yes, you will see later that you want to use her LB frequently. And another 1.5 times damage multiplier to Thunder Sword and Victory Sword. Okay, so that's all. Nothing special, but yes, she has high magic, but again, let me tell this, not special because she unable to equip weapons. Okay, so enough about her stats. Now let's take a look on her abilities. So like other Valkyrie profile characters, she able to use 3 different abilities in 1 turn. So the first ability, she has critical flare. Nothing special, 2 times damage to all enemies. Next is aerial burst. So this will decrease enemy spirit by 50%, but the duration is only 0 turn. So really guys, they kinda, I understand they want to mimic the game, but on this XPS this kind of become pathetic skill. Actually, this is not pathetic if you don't have Spirit Breaker on your party, because basically this will double all your abilities damage on the next cast, okay? So make sure you use this first on your combo sequence if you don't have Spirit Breaker on your party. Next is Thunder Sword. This deals 4 times damage to one enemy, but you get 1.5 times damage modifier when you reach level 120, so 5.5 times damage, not bad, quite good. Next is Thunder Strike. Lightning magic damage 3.6 times. Yes, it is quite good. Okay, 3.6 times. It also imperil lightning resist, but if you take a look on her other abilities, there is only one ability that inflict lightning damage. Okay, so basically if you want to use her as an imperil character, I mean, you can use this, okay, but it only lasts for 1 turn. So yeah, she's not a support, so I think this Thunder Strike and Crimson Strike are pretty lame, since your other skills cannot take advantage from these elements imperil. Okay, really rubbish. Next is Queen Press. So this is ice damage, but at least it doesn't try to become anything special. It simply deals 5.25 times damage, so quite nice. But pay attention if the enemies resist against ice element. And next, Victory Sword. I'm not sure, okay, this skill get 1.5 times damage modifier, but does the damage increase benefit the both hit or overall? I'm not sure, okay, but if the damage modifier affect both hits, then it deals a lot of damage, because basically it gets 3 times damage modifier instead of 1.5 times. Okay, so the most damaging combo is, of course, simply use your aerial burst. Like I said, this will double all your damage. Okay, if you already have Spirit Breaker on your party, then simply use Queen Press, Victory Sword, and Thunder Sword. Now her cooldown ability, Heavenly Punishment. So this one deals lots of damage. Okay, so it deals 12 times damage to one enemy. Okay, so pretty good. And yes, you can combine this with your other abilities in the combo sequence. So make sure you use this before, I mean, you use this after you have used aerial burst if you don't have Spirit Breaker. Okay, if you already have Spirit Breaker, then the most damaging combo is Heavenly Punishment, Victory Sword, and Thunder Sword. It deals, yeah, 22 times to 25 times magic damage. So in theory, they are not bad, but let me warn you, okay, these abilities are not single hit. That's what makes her really annoying in my opinion. Okay, because yeah, like I said, it deals nice damage, but if they cancel your chain combo, then it is kind of stupid. Okay, especially Heavenly Punishment, it is 14 hits attack with 7 frames delay. So if you use Tornado as your chaining abilities, then this Heavenly Punishment probably gonna break your chain. Okay, so that's when, oh my god, she becomes really annoying. So like other Valkyrie profile characters, the best partner she can get is herself. So really you need to 7 Stars Freya to utilize her combo perfectly. Okay, but if you don't, she probably become an interrupter on your party. Okay, now her LB Ether Strike, it deals really nice damage. So because she learns 50% increased LB damage, then it means she deals 45 times damage, and yes, that's pretty amazing because it is pretty high. But again, it is high, it is good, but if you compare it to other characters, I mean other finishers, so let's say I use Dragon Lord as example, then Dragon Lord is much better. Why, you ask? Because Dragon Lord able to take advantage from the elemental imperial fire. So Dragon Lord will deal a lot of damage, but for Freya, the only way to multiply this damage is by breaking enemy spirit. And yes, Dragon Lord coverage will also take advantage from the spirit break. So really guys, I don't think Ether Strike is that good. Especially one of the biggest weakness of Ether Strike is you need 40 LB crystals, which are a lot, okay? And remember, she doesn't have faster LBV rate, so really guys, unless you have good party setup with faster LBV rate, then using this LB is kind of rare, okay? So I think that's all you need to know about her abilities. Now let's talk about her equipment. Now her equipment, okay, so there is a way to make her able to equip weapon. That's by equipping her with equip road ability, okay? So by equipping road, you need to have a dual wield ability, okay? I think the best is Genji glove because yeah, you take the accessory slot. Remember that she doesn't have true dual wield, so I don't think that raw magic boost on her accessories slot is as important as other mages. So with Genji glove, you can equip Wizard Rod and Glory of Evil. That already mean about 250 magic boost, so pretty high. Okay, so equip road on this case is almost same like 40% magic boost, but yeah, you need dual wield to maximize your gain, okay? And yeah, by equipping road, you can use other abilities like road mastery, dark bond. But really guys, because yeah, we can reach 400% magic boost right now, then her potential is really unlocked when you're able to max that 400% magic boost, okay? Because like you have seen before, her base magic stats is about 50 to 60 point higher than other mages, so that will go a lot after multiplied by 400%, okay? So I think that's all you need to know about equipment. Now my conclusion about Freya. So yes, she is a strong magic finisher, okay? Because her LB 45 times damage. So if you need non-elemental magic finisher, then Freya is your answer. But I think you don't need her, okay? Because there are too many good mages at this point. Transtera, Barbaricia, even Dragon Lord from the previous event is better, I think, okay? Maybe you argue with me. Dragon Lord is that if you meet with fire resist enemy. Yes, that's true, but really guys, for damage potential, I think Dragon Lord is still better than Freya because of what if you have 100% fire imperial, then Dragon Lord can become really crazy magic finisher. For Trustmaster, yes, it is very nice for any mage, especially for the one that has true double hand or dual wield for magic, because you want to have as high magic stats for your character, okay? For Super Trustmaster reward, it is very good, but I don't think you need to craft this, okay? Simply have 2 7 Stars Freya because yeah, you want to use her, okay, if you want to use her as a chainer, then she is the only one who can chain with herself, so really you cannot rely on others, so it's better to keep 2 7 Stars Freya. And yes, like I had said, she has really high magic stats, which is one of her plus, okay? Her weakness, yes, unable to equip road, so it is kind of hard to boost her magic or find the ability for her, okay? And yes, the biggest weakness I see on her is she interrupt the chaining process. Okay, so that's kind of a downer. And remember, even if you are using her as a chainer, she cannot do good elemental chain. Okay, what she can do is normal elemental chain. I mean normal chain. So it's kind of hard to reach the cap without elemental chain. Okay, so yeah, really, she needs a dupe like Lennart. So congratulations to find that. Okay, so in the end, I can only give her 8 out of 10. Maybe if you have or able to find another Freya through your friend, or you have another 7 stars Freya, then she can reach 9. But for me, it is just divine insult to this character, okay? Valkyrie Profile is such a good game, but why they do this to these characters, okay? They kind of become not a troll, okay, because they are quite good, but really they should be more powerful than this, okay? So yep, I think that's all you need to know about Freya. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private Spheres Guide. Bye bye guys.